Wild boars, exceptionally strong, resilient, and sometimes incredibly volatile creatures, it's best not to cross their path. Their massive build, sharp tusks, and heavy hooves can easily turn the tables on any attacker. Despite this, they are a coveted target for many predators, but even numerical superiority doesn't guarantee success against these herbivores. Wild boars are one of the most common hoofed animals, known for their voracious appetites and omnivorous nature. With mediocre vision, they rely heavily on their acute hearing and especially their sense of smell, which helps them find food deep underground or under layers of snow. Adult males usually live a solitary life, but even a solitary boar has few enemies thanks to its impressive size, tough hide, and sharp tusks. These, along with their hooves, can be incredibly effective weapons against the few animals that pose a threat. Some individuals can weigh over 250 kilograms, 5 times the weight of an adult wolf. In addition, nearly a tenth of their brain is devoted to olfactory recognition, making their sense of smell crucial, not only for foraging, but also for detecting unwelcome visitors, many of which can be deadly. The gray wolf, almost omnipresent in the boar's habitat, knows only too well that attacking such a hoofed animal alone is anything but wise. The wary boar senses danger and quickly assumes a strategic position. Catching it off guard is a difficult task, and instead of fleeing prey, such a foe may unexpectedly take on the role of attacker. An unseen agility awakens in what appears to be a clumsy heavyweight, and soon it's the predator who must flee. However, the wolf's strength lies in teamwork, and two together stand a fair chance against such a formidable opponent. While one wolf clings to the boar's neck, the other tries to attack from behind. But even a smaller boar is incredibly strong, standing firm like an impregnable fortress. Without attempting to flee, the prey bides its time, then quickly retreats into the bushes to defend itself. The wolves, now exhausted from the fight, lack the strength to continue the attack. Only a full pack can overpower an adult boar, which requires more effective tactics. While one wolf attacks the potential prey, others rush to assist. The boar, however, realizing that it can't outrun the endurance and speed of the wolves, focuses all its energy on resisting. It takes the wolves a while to find a weak spot, and though the fully energized male boar has limited chances against such numbers, he can still retreat into thorny bushes where he becomes difficult to reach. In late fall, as young males train for their first fights and true giants join the herds. These formidable creatures don't even tolerate the growing competition, easily scattering duelists. During this time, the main contenders for mating rights engage in fierce battles, using strength, endurance, and sharp tusks to determine the only worthy candidate. By the end of the mating season, experienced males can have multiple injuries, expending tremendous energy in the heat of battle and losing up to 20% of their weight. This can make the job of predators much easier. A huge but weakened animal becomes an easy target. Boars are known for their fertility, with 6 piglets in a litter not uncommon. The father may help raise the offspring, but his temper is often bad, causing the mother to leave his company more often than not. To protect their young females form unique nurseries, as together they can more quickly detect approaching predators and collectively fend off even larger animals. But danger comes not only from wolf packs. The red fox, a common neighbor of the boar and primarily a hunter of rodents and birds, also sees boar piglets as tempting targets. Cunning and patient, the fox waits for the right moment to strike. Unfortunately for them, the piglets are incredibly fast from birth, and vigilant adults rush to their aid, making it nearly impossible for an experienced fox to prevail against a family of boars in open terrain. In the forest, however, the cunning predator becomes nearly invisible, using the terrain to its advantage. If a piglet strays too far in search of food, a sudden fox attack can be fatal. To avoid becoming prey, piglets quickly learn survival skills from the adults, even when it comes to crossing water. They are excellent swimmers and don't mind getting wet, as water can be a lifesaver in dangerous situations. The brown bear may also hunt wild boar, but such a giant struggles to remain unseen, and the wary animals are usually aware of its presence. Typically, the omnivorous predator prefers more accessible prey. Not so for the tiger, one of the few predators capable of single-handedly taking down such a large ungulate. Using feline camouflage and remarkable patience, the striped hunter can stalk its prey for hours, maintaining a respectful distance to avoid giving away its scent. Approaching from leeward, the big cat remains silent until it enters the boar's field of vision. Finally, the tiger has every chance of surprising its prey and catching it after a short but swift chase. Fortunately for the boar, the habitat and population of such formidable enemies is limited, and overall, despite the attention of hunters, the wild boar population is not threatened. Their adaptability, omnivorous nature, and prolific reproduction allow them to survive in the harshest of conditions.